Well, I started coming to results was just because I got to the point where I couldn't walk upstairs. I was breathing so hard, and I knew I needed to make a change if I wanted to get married and be able to have kids and be able to see my kids in the future. When I started losing my weight, I weighed 450 pounds, and now I'm at 180. I fluctuate between about 180 to 185 right now. So I've lost about 276 pounds, and it's kept it off for. Majority of my weight I've kept off for a good 3 to 4 years. My routine first was the most important is to start off with your diet. One, you have to have a right mindset and quit calling it a diet, calling it a way to eat healthy for the rest of your life and living longer. You have to have both of them to get the weight loss. If you're you can diet all you want and you can lose some weight, but you have to add in the cardio and lifting weights because you have to have the cardio to help with lose the calories, but weights also does that too. And when you're putting on muscle, that helps burn the fat and get rid of your fat. Before I got married, I weighed a little over right about 300, and my goal for my wedding was to be at 230, and I hit that goal through help Brian and Jeff Miller, who's I've been doing my training with, and I got on the VIP treatment where I get to meet with Jeff every 6 months, and through his workouts and helping me get my diet right, and I hit my goal there, and then I just turned another goal that I wanted to get down to 170, which I hit that goal again. But now with Brian and Jeff, they're saying, okay, let's stop losing the weight and we'll put the muscle on with lifting harder and stuff like that. We'll put the muscle back on, but it'll still slim your waistline down and everything like that. It's almost real. You don't know how to describe it, but I feel better. I have energy. I can, day-to-day stuff when I was heavy, I could barely walk, and now I can walk. I can go out and run. I used to not be able to run, and I got into reffing soccer, so now I can go up and run down the sidelines with no problems. I get up and wrestle with my son and my nephew, and you have more energy to do things and just have a better perspective on life. Jeff is awesome. He's fun to be with. He makes workouts great. He's always in a good mood. But he'll come in and he'll write my workout out, and he always changes it up. So every 6 weeks you've got some different weights you're doing, stuff like that. He'll take me in there. He'll go through the body fat check and see where my body fat is, and then we'll sit down and I'll list out all my food that I eat during the day, and he'll look at it and say, okay, well, let's try to critique this. Maybe you need to do this, take out this carb and we'll replace with this to either lose weight or to start building that muscle. From people that want to lose weight or people that want to put on weight or just people that want to get toned or just to get feeling better, people that have got joint problems and back problems and neck problems stuff. Come up and see these guys between Brian and Jeff and Chad and Jimmy. One of those 4 guys right there, or actually all 4 of them, they'll get together and they'll figure out a routine food-wise and weight-wise that's going to make you feel better for your joints and your personal health. It's such a passion to me. I'll talk to anybody, I told Brian, I said, I'll talk to anybody that wants to see it, because a lot of people are like, oh, he didn't do that. Yeah, I did. And I didn't do any surgeries. I did it on my own because I knew that if I didn't, I wouldn't be here much longer. You think there's quick fix, but a quick fix doesn't do it. All it's going to do is get you to that weight loss, and then you're going to get off it and think you're going to stay there, and it doesn't. You're going to balloon right back up. To truly keep the weight off, you have to make it a lifestyle change, and you have to keep doing it. And for people that say, oh, I don't have time. Well, the reason you don't have time is because you won't make time. If you want to get healthy, you have to make time. And that's the biggest deal, is you have to make the time for your life.